get ready with me while I talk about my potential lash glue allergy. Contacts that I'm wearing are the Olens Vivaring Beige. To give you guys some context on the situation, I've been wearing lashes since I was like 15. I used to use the Ardell lash glue and it started to smell really weird. So then I switched probably about like 3 years into the Kiss lash glue, and it was the aloe version. It wasn't until a couple years ago where I found this company called Shop Miss A, and I started using their glue because it was cheap and it worked. This one right here. And it literally worked for a good few years. It was my favorite and I swore by it. Now, I'm not sure if it was the technique I used. I usually put glue on the band and then I'll put a little bit on like my actual eyelid. I found that's the best way to kind of make things stay in place for like the whole day, like 12 hours. And it's always worked for me. The problem with that is I found that it was really hard to get off. So even after double cleansing, sometimes there'll be a little bit of residue left. So some nights it was just hard to get off, so I'd leave it, and that probably was not good because it irritated my eye. A few months ago that I would wake up in the morning with kind of like puffy eyelids. Like it wasn't like really puffy, it was barely noticeable. That's why like I didn't think anything about it for the longest time, because my lash line, if I don't get enough sleep, I get a bunch of lids on my eye. Like I don't know if that makes sense. Like right now I'm kind of tired, so like both eyes have these like double lids, but normally if I'm really fully rested, then they don't have any lids. I would notice that my eyes were a little bit puffy, so I blamed it on allergies or like eczema, because that was like the normal thing. It wasn't like super red, but it'd be like a little bit puffy, so I didn't think anything about it. And this was like back in the summer, maybe like 2 months ago, where I now would notice it would turn pink. So that's when I started like looking up stuff, and like apparently lots of people can randomly get it, like contact dermatitis and all this stuff. And I started freaking the fuck out. And then I think I was in denial. I started testing again for Christmas, and I only wore it for like 5 hours and I still got the puffiness. So I kind of went down like a rabbit hole and I started researching about like eyelash glue allergies and all this stuff. So it could be something in the acrylates. I have no, honestly, I was just freaking out because I'm like, my lashes are like my life. Like I've been wearing this stuff for like over 10 years and I just feel like it pulls the look together other than like contacts. Like it really like opens up my eye. I called my family doctor because I started freaking out, and everything I was looking online was like, you need to go to an allergy specialist. So I talked to my family doctor and I have an appointment booked in the next few weeks to see an allergy specialist to see if I do have an allergy. So I haven't worn like lashes since because I'm really scared. I did end up getting some lashes from AliExpress, so we're gonna try those out and see how they work, because I honestly might be stuck with magnetic lashes for the rest of my life if I am allergic to this glue adhesive. So